Oh man, that sucks. I tried looking up while I was having a break if there was any like uh, specific times for different regions on releases, but I couldn't find any information about it. So I guess you just have to wait until it's actually available. This guy's coming here. Yeah, I always think they should do that with all kinds of gaming. I mean, there's a lot of stuff where they, like Kingdom Hearts 3 for example, we had to wait almost a week after it was released in Japan for that to come out. It was really annoying. So I basically had to ignore all internet until it was out to avoid spoilers. Was there something here? Am I being blind? I don't know. Yeah, I never understand why they do that. Should just release everything at the same time. World of Warcraft is another example. It takes like North America gets everything like a day before EU in World of Warcraft. Yeah, it should be out too long. It's probably just like a few hours difference. Still, those few hours while others are playing it can be annoying. I hit that from here. No. Come on. That's me basically. Every time I'm waiting for something to come out, I check every like 5 to 10 minutes. Guess I just want to play it so badly. It's even worse when you're waiting for something in the mail. Sitting there staring at the freaking mail all day, or your email or whatever. Atlantis, there's a freaking quarry in here too? Alright then. Yeah, I love this game. This might be one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games. My favorite will always be Black Flag because I love Black Flag, but this is definitely my second favorite. I don't think I found the thing. So look. Oh, there it is. I'm just doing like exploration stuff for now, and I've done I think I've done one like minor main story quest so far, but that's about it. I just like doing all the exploration stuff first. I just love Black Flag because I love the pirate ship mechanics in Black Flag. It was so much better than Assassin's Creed 3. Not that Assassin's Creed 3 did have a lot of stuff that could have been improved upon now. I've always been the kind of person who does like, I do optional stuff as soon as it's available. Because I get better gear, I get more experience, more abilities, whatever. I played through 3 again, 100%, and I got every single trophy for it when the remaster came out. And honestly, I enjoyed it a lot more than I remembered. The DLCs were quite buggy though. The DLCs were extremely buggy. Like, I kept falling through the floor in the DLCs. And getting stuck in a falling animation while jumping for rooftops. It was hilarious. Probably destroy this thing without people batting an eye. The only thing I really loved about the DLCs in Assassin's Creed 3 was the animal abilities. I wish I could have had those in the main game, especially the hawk. Oh, I would have loved to have those in the main game. Hey, level up. Nice Lord of the Rings reference right there. And my pickaxe. It's pretty cool. That should be the last thing I need from this area right over here. Looks like we're gonna be heading out of the city for this next one. So there. Of course it's on the other side of the freaking quarry. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm just saving ability points right now because there is a trophy to kill a certain amount with a certain ability, and I'm not sure how to get the ability yet, so I'm just saving ability points just in case. On my new Game Plus file, I'm playing through right now as Cassandra, and on my new Game Plus file, I'm level 99 with 100% crit. It's hilarious. How much crit do I have on this character? Nope. I have 89% crit on this character. Because I don't have all the engravings to make it 100% on this one. Well, Cassandra is supposed to be like the canon main story person. She's supposed to be the good guy. Alexios does play a hell of a bad guy though, from what I've seen of him in my playthrough as Cassandra so far. He is really good at the bad guys. I can definitely see why she is supposed to be the good one. First time I played, I just picked Alexios because I'm used to playing. Whenever there's a choice, I'm used to playing a main character. What is this supposed to be? Inside the war. Alright. Let me just hydrate myself real quickly. I not use Icaros in here? I guess not. Guess we're doing this hard way. It's not a lot in terms of getting stuff. Not sure if this counts, but I think there's something I need to pick up here for the main quest, so, you know, if you don't want to see that, you probably might want to look away for a bit. So, I think there is something here I need to pick up for my main quest.
They won't ask any questions. Best keep out of sight.
Found me. Oh, one guy dead. Let's not break this right now. Shit. Guessing the last thing I need in here is the story part. Must be over there. It has to come out soon. Can't be that long. Yeah, this must be it.
Hear my staff's thoughts. I wonder if it can hear mine.
What's this do? Wrath of Ares. Ah, it's basically slow. No thank you. I'll pass on that one. Right. Welcome back, man. Okay, so he's down there. There's another one over there. Okay, there's nothing over here. Okay. Hello. Keep going up, I suppose. Get off the freaking pot. Be careful because there's a big guy over there. But maybe I can get to him first. That'll be a huge load off my mind. Yes. I can take out these two. Okay, that was weird. Am I stuck? I am stuck. I am stuck inside the wall. I am actually freaking stuck. Well, that sucks. Well. Well, that sucked. Only downside with Odyssey is the freaking loading screens. Where did that put me? Okay, here. That's not too bad. Could have been way worse. Let's not get stuck inside of a freaking wall this time. Oh, day one DLC, you gotta expect some bugs. Let's try this again. This guy's in for a surprise. That was a close one. Wait, what? You. Oh, that was just a shield, wasn't it? Come over here. I'll leave him in there. Let's not get stuck inside a wall this time. Well, that's how it's done. I'll have to go down there eventually. For now, I'm gonna want to go for this. This side of the way. Hey, doesn't crit. Should probably look at that armor. Let's have a look at the stats and stuff. Become ISO enhanced for 15 seconds when hit. Interesting. Might have to mess with that later when I have the full set. Nice, knowledge level 2. Which means I can do all except one thing that's on my map right now. I still need a couple of things. Captains and torches. There's one right here. Did that guy just jump off? That was weird. One chest there, thingy there, and a captain down there. So I know where all the stuff I need is, at least. Nice. Well, at least the forts aren't that much different. I can't get out of here easily.
Onward! Ella.
Oh, everything is in here, okay. So, yeah.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
Who needs other abilities? Freaking Rush Assassinate is overpowered. Oh, statue, okay. So there was a thing there. Nice. There's another gear piece here. Let's stay here for now. Something else there too? Oh. How do I get to those two? Do I want to go for this guy first?
guy up there? I didn't see. Come on then. Slowly getting to that third level. Get that, and then we'll do the side quest. At least when I have this, I have a fast travel back up here. Look at this. Well, I need to take a picture of this. That's amazing. This area just looks amazing. I never really used photo mode before this game. This game I just love using it for some reason. What do you want, lady?
Quick, follow me.
Trust a stranger.
I'm no stranger. I'm Elpis, and I've been watching you.
That's not ominous at all.
I'll drop the cloak and dagger. I've been training to become like you, but training isn't enough. You're more than a warrior. The blood of the gods runs through your veins.
I thought they preferred Isu in Atlantis.
The Isu may as well be the divine with how they rule. Cold, calculating, indifferent to the people milling beneath them. But it's not just Isu blood that makes you special, is it? There's something else.
Well, you tell me.
I'm talking about this. Your spear.
Oh, showing off for me, are you?
Just a little. Are you impressed?
You're strangely charming. For a thief.
Flattering. But we have business to attend to, the Castis.
So, what do you want from me?
I'm involved with Atlas. He's afraid of taking the relationship public. He says his enemies would exploit me as his weakness, so he keeps me a secret.
Wait, you're in love with Atlas?
From my experience, I'm not sure Isu men truly love. Nevertheless, I need to make him see that I can be his strength. Our partnership might be a key to bridging the gap between Isu and humans.
Your love is strategic.
If we take the relationship public, we could marry and I could rule the district by his side, influence policy and ease the tension between the two groups. But so long as I am merely human, it can never be. That's why I want to be like you.
You seem very passionate about Atlantean politics.
Atlas doesn't approach the human and Isu conflict with compassion for humanity. I believe I can bring that compassion.
It would be nice to have another ally in Atlantis. What's your plan?
At the Adamant Metalon, they harvest a metal used to create devices just like your spear.
My spear's the strongest metal ever forged. Could this be used to forge other weapons?
Well, adamant ingots could. But what I need is raw adamant. I know the one who can forge it for me. The Atlas can't suspect what I'm up to, so make sure you're not seen.
He doesn't know about this?
I'll tell him the truth when the time is right. Please, hurry back.
We can do that. It's kind of funny because I was just down here.
Alpice is interesting. That's the adamant metalon Alpice told me about. She said I should get the raw adamant without being seen. Let's hope no one notices me here.
Raw adamant. That's sure it's not just this stuff. This is stuff in it. No, it's just metal. I can't see shit. Must be down here somewhere.
Looks like this might be where they store the raw adamant.
Oh, I see
after
something
mining it.
sparkly over there. Nice.
Got the raw
That gave
adamant.
me knowledge
Bring
too.
this to Alpice.
Sweet.
It's reacting with my staff somehow. Almost like they were meant to be together. Raw adamant, as promised.
Nice to see that you're as skilled as you look. I'm making the right choice to become more like you.
I got where I am through hard work and training, not by taking shortcuts.
Of course, the Castis. Your work ethic and drive to survive are traits I aspire to mirror.
Still, all you have is raw adamant.
Until I take it to a skilled blacksmith so he can forge an Isu device from the adamant.
Well, you know where to find the Castis when you need him.
The forging takes time. What we do next will change Atlantis irreversibly. You should make sure you complete all your duties as the Castis before meeting me at the Dome of Atlas.
Wow. There was nothing until this, but oh well. It was nothing on the other edge, was it? Oh, it was, yeah. I almost missed out on that. If I'm right, there should be another one of the story things I need to pick up. Which means I'll get another ability. I think. Hopefully this is the one I'm actually after, so I can finally spend my frickin' skill points. Yeah, this is definitely another one of those areas. Alright, let's go. What did that say? Oh, it's one of each of those things again. Same as last one, basically.
I don't want to be spotted here.
Oh, come on. Basically didn't activate any freaking statues. Let's go for that first. Please be what I actually want.
How did I not see the world like this before? It's all so clear to me now. Like I'm seeing with new eyes.
Icy bloodline. Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. Usually I don't play Ubisoft DLCs on release. I honestly don't know how they normally do it. What am I missing? Oh, the ingot. The ingot should be upstairs. Let me actually see. There's a new one. Might be. I mean, can't be out any later than 6:30 like it was for me. So. Well, we're almost done with the exploration part here too, because I'm almost completed all the locations. There's a few more left. Then there's just pretty much main story left, I think. Now there's a couple side quests I got, but yeah. Need to go up there. Oh, it's another fort. Lovely. Forts in this game is fun if it all goes well, but if you mess up and suddenly get attacked by a million people, it's just annoying. Let's see how this goes then. Already attracted some people. Those two people are standing right opposite of each other.
This will be easy.
I'm gonna have to take out this guy over here before he causes problems. kind of want to go for signal fire, but yeah, I'm not sure if it's worth it to do right now. What? Oh. You. How did you get activated? How do I get to this treasure chest? I don't need it, but I kinda want it. Oh. This guy's peeing on apples, what a dickhead. Guess we're going for the big boy. Oh, and of course he's facing this way, isn't he? Fine. Do this the hard way. Ow. Can I?
I'm on fire! Put it out!
What am I missing? Just the torches. Last one. No, I've seen the last one, but where is it? Oh, there it is. Nice.
This is it. That must be Anfiris. Why so many guards?
That's a very good question. What the hell is going on here?
Let him pass.
So this guy's a dick.
Amphiris, if this is how you treat humans, I can see why you need so many guards.
These aren't humans. They are animals. An animal should be in cages.
Dead bodies of civilians outside. A tortured corpse at your feet. The only animal I see around here is you.
A human did this to me while I slept. When they came to kill me, I survived. But they slaughtered my daughter like an animal. Humans don't act with logic or reason.
Good or bad, they are driven by a will to survive.
A trait we implanted to ensure efficiency. But that will become a kindled flame of insurrection. You led a rebellion yourself in Elysium. So I know you understand. If we don't act, the city will burn and many more lives will be lost.
I don't see an army marching on Poseidon.
This one said they plan to launch an attack. Someone needs to destroy the resistance before that happens.
That's not a small request. Despite what you think, all humans aren't a threat.
It is the only path I see. But you are the Dicastis. Only you can choose the correct course of action.
Killing people will just make the fire spread faster. If we destroy their supplies and their weapons, they can't oppose the issue.
I admire your optimism. But I fear it will not be enough. However, it's your decision to make.
Just leave it to me. I'll send a message they won't forget.
Very well. You'll find the traitorous humans at an abandoned farmstead. Return to me when the situation is resolved.
I don't like this guy. He's a dick. At least it's right next door here, so.
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful. The leader's dead. The resistance is over.
Vicastis, I'm glad to see you return safely. I almost considered sending a regiment of my guard after you.
That would have been overkill.
You can never be too careful when dealing with violent humans. Come, tell me, has the resistance been quashed?
I killed the leaders. With them gone, their movement is dead.
A sound strategy. But I fear the problem exists at the heart of humanity itself. Another leader will rise eventually.
I know you don't trust them, but the humans will never challenge the Isu directly. You are like gods to them. You must see that.
It is an illusion we have tried to nurture already. But it won't last. However, for now you've done what was needed.
Okay. Wasn't sure.
Just one more Archon to go. Maybe I should just do their jobs too.
I think that's the final viewpoint. Yep. What do we got here? That's 3 of them. this first, and then the final thingy.
An arena seems like a strange place to find an Archon.
The Castis! Thank the stars! I was beginning to lose all hope!
Atlas said you needed help.
You don't understand the responsibility on my shoulders. It's my job to concoct entertainment for the masses. But I fear the crowd have grown bored of my grand spectacles.
I've seen some good plays. And some bad ones.
We need more than a simple play. If the audience leave my shows bored and restless, who knows what they'll start plotting?
You think they'll become violent?
My purpose is to keep them preoccupied so they can't be violent.
If your shows have become boring, you just need to get more creative.
The humans are primitive. Their tastes basic. They like life's simpler joys. Blood, tragedy, romance, that sort of thing.
So give the people what they want.
What they want, yes. Yes, I can hear the cheers now! The legendary Dicastis Alexios takes on Atlantis' finest warriors! You must take part in my next
The
event!
feeling.
Sounds like a Pancration. I can definitely help with that.
Not exactly. But I was inspired by your efforts in Elise. I know you'll do an exemplary job entertaining the crowds as you did then. If we pull this off, we'll be the talk of the city!
It's worth a try.
Welcome one, welcome all to yet another miraculous show here in our beloved city. Tonight we have a very special guest. The Castis of Atlantis is here to entertain you. From the walls of Atlantis. Castis overcome the power of the Atlantean god. Let's find out!
All right, Alexios. Be entertaining. That's what he said. This is definitely not a Pancration.
Our valiant hero's next challenge fast approaches. A champion bested by none in the city. No mercy, no guilt. Will this be too much for even the Dicastis to overcome?
Right then. Okay. It's a bit shy, is he?
The champion has been bested! Our mighty Dicastis is victorious and the crowd have spoken. But will he show mercy? Or will he spill the blood we want?
If you don't appease the crowd, I fear what Gradiros will do. It was an honor to fight you, Dicastis.
That'll please the crowd.
You fought honorably.
A fitting end to a glorious life spent in service to you, the audience. Now, on to the grand finale. And here we are, the end of today's event. Next to face our Dicastis' judgment, the very scum that taints our city.
By the gods. What is this?
For the good of Atlantis, today bear witness to the guilty and condemned given one final chance at redemption. They will be honored to die at the hands of our guest.
No way.
Enough! I am not doing this!
Fear not, friends. We will make sure justice is delivered. What a show! What a show!
The people seemed entertained.
And why wouldn't they be? You put on a performance for the ages.
This won't help the relations between your people. The humans will see what's going on eventually.
I fear that if we stop things, will just get worse. But you see things differently than all of us here.
Maybe their tastes aren't so primitive. Maybe they'll surprise you.
I wish I had your optimism. But only time will tell. Perhaps I'll even recruit a few humans to help me.
Not sure if I like that guy either. Time to get my third ability. See if I was right or see if I'm right or not about my theory.
They'll keep a sharp watch here. What is this gonna give me? Aha! That's what I was after too. Alright, now I just gotta kill 10 people with that ability. So far I really like this DLC. The scenery is amazing, and I
I'm not too deep into the story so far, but so far it seems interesting, and I'm excited to see where it's gonna go. So I think this DLC is very good so far. Oops. Oops, not paying attention to my buff. Not sure if that actually counts. Oh, I hate these things. At least I have the ability I was after now, so now I can actually start killing stuff properly. Alright then. Let's start killing people. Hope those kills count. If stealth kills work with this, then that's gonna make this extremely easy. Oh, there we go. I want my fire ability back then. Let me see. Okay. Let me put some stuff in. Get over there. What else do I have left? I have a lot of stuff left actually. What's the point of this room? At least now I got this. Let's finish this location and we'll have a look at what that armor looks like. Where's the stuff I'm missing? Missing a torch and a captain. There's the captain and there's the torch. Isn't it nice when they're all grouped sort of in the same general area? That was weird. Really? Alright, let's see. Inventory. Oh, no. I'll just overload this one, I guess. Because I don't really need this anymore. Okay, this armor looks pretty cool. Drops my crit by almost 50% though, which kind of sucks. So for now I'm gonna stick with this. Alright, I can fast travel from here. Yeah. Oh, so let me put that skill point in. Actually, let's get this first because the other one's closer to a side quest.
This area will be well defended.
Hey, how's it going? Oh yeah, DLC. I love this DLC. I've been loving every part of the Atlantis DLC. So good. Oh, that's all. That's everything. Okay, I can get out of here then. One last one. Yeah, I played episode 1 and 2 obviously before this. I don't think you can even start this one before playing this. Since it's all part of the same like overall quest line and whatever. System update, oh, come on. You just get the quest as soon as you log in, and then you just go to the Atlantis area and talk to Alethea. That's pretty much all you have to do. Let's can I even access the map from here? No, I can't. If I could access the map, I would show you, but it's like basically you have to go to Greece and go to like the Atlantis, the underwater Atlantis area. Then you just follow the cutscenes from there. I'm not sure how it works for PC, but might just not be out yet as well. Because a lot of people have told me that they don't. It's not out yet for them yet. How the? But yeah, it's probably just not. They might just not be out yet for you, depending on on what region, or where you live and all that stuff.
Escaped, but not for long.
Huh. Eagle statue. That's interesting. Time to get out of this place. Let's go. Can I? Come on. There we go. So that's what this is for, okay. Well, let's see what happens. I need to create all three anyway, so I might as well just start on one side and work my way to the other. Preferred weapons. Well, let's start with an assassin weapon.
Modification approved. Adding assassin module.
Well, that's fancy right there. Isu forged assassin spear. Alright.
Access granted. Initiating forge protocol. Select preferred weapon configuration.
Oh, the warrior one.
Adaptation authorized. Engaging in warrior customization.
And finally.
Access granted. Initiating Forge protocol. Select preferred weapon configuration.
Hunter weapon.
Customization complete. Hunter components added.
Let's have a look at these weapons. One of them was a dagger, which is this one. Okay. Not that great. See what it looks like. Okay, this spear looks amazing. Quests. Maybe I should just fast travel out of here.
Vicastis, welcome back. I'm glad you could be here to witness this momentous occasion.
Why are the Archons in chains?
I invited my dear siblings here for one final lesson in leadership.
It looks like an execution to me.
Every experience in life should be a lesson, including death. You've been to the underworld, so I know you understand what these fools do not.
You asked me to help the Archons. I did. Their problems are solved.
Their problems only existed because they couldn't perform the duties their roles demanded.
You're going to murder your brothers? For what?
For order, for peace, for Atlantis.
For Atlas, you mean?
I am the rightful heir to Atlantis. I should be the Vicastis. I cannot defy Poseidon's will, but these fools don't deserve their power. I'll be a better Archon in their stead.
Once Poseidon finds out what you've done, he won't let you get away with it.
That is our way. The way of progress. You are not one of us. I've seen your compassion to those who dwell in this city. Perhaps our ways are not as perfect as Poseidon thinks they are.
Parents do what they think is best, but it doesn't mean they're always right. We have to look out for each other, no matter what we're told.
Wise, Dicastis. I respect your decision. For the moment.
So what now?
If you're going to one day rule the city, Alexios, you're going to have to learn a very important lesson.
That's what I get for helping you? A lecture?
Just some words of advice. Nothing in Atlantis is what it seems at face value. The city is old, and those that call it home are even older. You have helped me, Dicastis, and for that, you have my thanks.
This isn't over, Atlas.
On the contrary, I'm done here.
Now that I have the Isu device forged, we need to move quickly. You distract Atlas while I sneak into his private chambers.
More sneaking.
After Poseidon outlawed human experiments, Atlas confiscated a device and kept it. That device theoretically could add a third helix to my DNA.
I've seen what these Isu devices can do. It's not pretty.
The science is sound. And I've even found evidence of tests being done on humans that looked promising. In previous cycles, of course, before Poseidon outlawed experimentation.
Just tell Atlas the truth. You have good intentions.
If he's afraid of his enemies hurting me now, what will he think of me undergoing this procedure? Besides, he can't break Poseidon's law.
I'm not sure a good Dicastis goes behind the back of an Atlantean Archon.
I've been preparing for this my entire life. Don't worry. Just keep Atlas talking while I'm in his chambers.
I don't think we have anything in common. What are we supposed to talk about? The weather?
Atlas is a jealous lover, and he's already threatened by your role as the Castis. Why not play to that advantage? Whatever you do, don't mention my plans.
Great. This will do wonders for our relationship.
Everyone knows it's lonely at the top, the Castis. Let's go.
Oh dear.
These devices are incredible. I almost feel like I can hear them speaking to me.
I I've studied this science extensively. Once I impart Isu DNA into my body, I should be able to use the device without side effects.
It's the should that worries me.
Remember, whatever you do, don't reveal my political plans to Atlas.
This is gonna be interesting.
I could trick Atlas into thinking you and I are closer than we are.
Are we not close? What's there to trick?
You know what I mean.
Yes. Making Atlas envious would certainly be a good distraction.
Elpis? What are you doing here? With him, no less.
The Vicastis and I were just taking a stroll, and I remembered I left a book on Atlantean cyclical history here. He'd like to borrow it. Do you mind if I fetch it?
No. Do you need me to help you look for it?
No. You two stay here. I'm sure you have much to discuss.
What game are you playing, Vicastis?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure by now Elpis has told you about the nature of our relationship. She's hardly as discreet as I'd like her to be. What business do you have with her?
What? Is Elpis not allowed to have friends?
Of course she can have friends. But I suspect there's more going on here.
You have nothing to worry about, Atlas. I have no schemes against you.
Maybe you don't play games, but Elpis lives for them. I can tell when she's up to something.
Don't talk about Elpis that way. She's not manipulative. She's passionate.
So you do care for her then?
You don't talk about Elpis like you love her.
And you're not speaking of her as if you're merely her casual acquaintance.
The truth is, Elpis
Well,
and
he
I
wanted-
are in love.
She wanted me to keep him
What?
distracted.
What? What have you done?
I'm not weak anymore, Atlas. I can rule Atlantis at your side.
This is your doing. You're trying to revolt
This
against the
guy.
issue with hybrids.
No!
Oh dear.
What did you do?
I didn't mean to. He was going to kill you.
This guy.
It seems my brother finally got his due. Is this your judgment, Vicastis?
I killed Atlas. It wasn't my intention.
You hope to rule by his side to ease the conflict between humans and Isu.
He wasn't as supportive of my dreams as I would have hoped.
I support you. You can assume his role as you see fit. I will handle Poseidon and my brothers.
Thank you, Azais.
You can't be more corrupt than Atlas. And Atlantis can't fear progress.
I like
It
this
hopes to
guy.
pass this
He's a nice
cycle.
guy.
Atlantean politics are even more dramatic than in the Greek world. What will you do now?
I'm not the first Atlantean ruler to take power by force. If the Isu can do it, why not me? Still, I didn't want to start my reign this way.
Bring the good you've always dreamed of to your reign.
I will, Vicastis. Thank you for your help.
Well, that happened. Did not expect that, to be honest.
Elpis will make a better ruler than Atlas. She certainly can't do any worse.
Good from far, far from good. Guess that's where we're going.
Looks so peaceful from up here. It always does. But it never is. I know, Icaros. I'm tired too. I've met so many people. Archons, kings, and now Isu. They're all the same. Go do this, bring me that. Go kill him. I don't know if I can do this anymore. If I were ruler, things would be much, much different. What's that, Icaros? A speech from your new ruler. You, bring the food. You, bring the wine. For tonight, we feast until our bellies are as round as the moon. That sounded good.
I don't have wine, but if I brought you some bread, would you help me?
You shouldn't sneak up on people like that.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt the Dicastis' speech.
It was more of a fantasy, really. Call me Alexios.
I thought it was wonderful, Dicastis Alexios.
Just Alexios is fine. And what's your name?
Alcon, you're even more special than all the bedtime stories my parents used to tell me.
What's wrong?
My parents are missing. They left for their assignments, but they never came home. The Isu won't help me. But then I remembered the story of you helping a lost girl in the underworld, who found her parents in Elysium. So I came to you.
Her name was Phoebe. We were good friends. She's in a better place now than when I found her.
She was lucky to have a friend like you.
I could always make a new friend. Maybe you, Alcon. And I could help you. Would you like that?
More than anything.
You said your parents never came home. If you could tell me where they're assigned and what their names are, it would be very helpful.
Mata's name is Rene. She's assigned to the harbor. Pater is called Damadis, and he's assigned to the Adamant Quarry.
You're very brave. Now go home where it's safe. I'll go talk to the harbor master and whoever is in charge of the quarry. I'll come find you once I have some answers.
Right then. Oh, both of these are close.
The Castis. Have you come to analyze the recently discovered coral permutations fastened to the hulls of our vessels?
No. I'm looking for a woman named Rini.
Yes, well, that is a subject I have absolutely zero authority in, I'm afraid. I cannot help you.
Her son is very worried.
Please, do not asphyxiate me!
What are you doing?
I like humans, and I liked Rini. Poor Alcon. But if they hear me talking to you, they'll kill me.
Tell me where she is, or I'll cut you!
I told you I don't know anything! You'll find my contact not far from here, but be careful. A trap has been set for you.
You have made the Castis very angry! Thank you.
Please don't tell Poseidon! You have compassion, Castis. You may be the only one who can calm the brewing storm between humans and Isu. Ah.
The harbor master was right. They're waiting for me. Well, I'd hate to disappoint them.
Project
So,
Olympus.
the Zarios abducted Rini. I'm going to find him. There's a lot of guards for a quarry. I wonder why. This area will be well defended.
Well, isn't this an honor? How'd you get past my guards?
I'm looking for Damadis.
And why would the great Vicastis be looking for missing humans?
I never said he was missing.
Very clever. Hybrid. When my humans transport adamant to the experimentation chamber, they don't always return. Occasionally they fall through the cracks, like rats.
A little boy is worried about his father. Just tell me where this experimentation chamber is.
Your compassion for humans is unproductive.
Your hatred for humans is self-destructive.
Fine. It's in the garden of Timopolia. But you're wasting your time. The doors are locked.
Then I'll just have to find the key.
You can try, hybrid.
You know, treating humans like vermin will get you killed one day. Consider yourself lucky I'm not making that day today. I don't like the sounds of this experimentation chamber. What do these mean with all this artwork? Algon's probably wondering where I am. I'll go see him. Let's hope no one notices me.
Dicastis Alexios, did you find matter and pattern?
Not yet. But I know they were taken to some sort of experimentation chamber by an Isu named Zarios.
Zarios? But he was always so kind to us. He gave us food and defended us when the others called us rats.
Do you know where I can find him? The doors to the chamber are locked, and he's my last hope of getting in.
He's usually at the fortified Doma of Miniseas, but he's always protected by guards.
That never stops me.
In there again. Alright then. I think I know where he is actually.
Zarios, you've abducted your last human. This key looks like the one Atlas gave me. Maybe Maybe it can help me get into the experimentation chamber. This looks like the perfect place to hide missing humans. Locked. But I think I know what opens this. The more complicated the key, the bigger the secret. Someone really doesn't want any visitors.
The actual fuck? It's the ones we fought in the main game.
What is this? motherfucker!
Ah, I've been waiting for you, Alexios. Welcome to the birthplace of legends.
Who said that? Show yourself!
My name is Aita. I am a scientist, and in many ways, these are my children.
You created the Minotaur? They Cyclops? They riding dread? They're monsters!
Are we not all monsters? Imperfect beings striving towards our ultimate potential. Is that not why you're here?
I'm here because a little boy's parents are missing, and all signs point to you.
How very human of you.
Ugh.
What the actual fuck is going on? Hello. Holy crap, there's a lot of things in here. They all explode, isn't that lovely? These guys are creepy as fuck.
Damadis! Rainy! Are you here?
Over here! We're here!
Please, help us! Don't worry, I'm getting everyone out of here.
Didn't anyone teach you it's cruel to lie?
What? What's cruel is abducting and experimenting on these people.
Without sacrifice, there can be no progress. Without experimentation, there can be no perfection.
You're breaking Poseidon's law.
I am advancing knowledge for the betterment of Atlantis. Poseidon's lack of vision keeps us in darkness. But we are close. So very close.
Humans are not animals to be caged and tortured.
We created them to serve us. That is their sole purpose.
Let these people go.
It's too late for them. Project Olympus has already begun. One human escaped before the transformation was complete, and lives were lost. This won't happen again. Surely you understand.
Lyra. She took her own life after what you did to her.
So, you've seen the beast she becomes.
I'm getting these people out of here.
But don't you want to know what's behind this door?
I won't play your little games. I'm getting these people out of here.
So, you would choose to let your small-minded morality hinder your progress?
What if I just killed you, set these people free, and broke through your stupid door?
You can't kill me, Alexios. I can see you're struggling. What if I told you the greatest achievement in Atlantis is behind that door? And that we owe that achievement to you?
What are you talking about?
Through there is a path to immortality. For you. For us. Embrace your legacy. Forget these miserable humans. Abandon morality, and the answers to all your questions are just beyond that door.
Please! Save us or we'll die!
You will be reborn! Don't you want to know why you're really here? Free the people and this door will remain closed to you forever. Pass through, however, and it will lock behind you. These rats will be mine. What will it be, the Castis? Their lives? Or your destiny?
Fuck your door. I promised a little boy I'd bring his parents home. And that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Very disappointing. No matter. If there are two things Atlantis has in ample supply, it is adamant and humans.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Thank you, the Castis.
I'll get to see Alcon again.
Hurry!
That was Juno or Minerva. One of those. One of those. Minerva. It looked like one of those based on the clothes.
How can we ever repay you?
Tell your son if Anisu ever calls him a rat again, Vicastis Alexios will deal with them personally. Poseidon lied to me. They've been experimenting on humans this whole time.
Okay then. Let's see what Poseidon has to say for himself. I think we're getting closer to the end now.
My Vicastis has returned. I can only presume you've delivered judgment to Atlantis.
You said you outlawed experimentation on humans. All of it was lies. The Isu are out of control.
What are you talking about? My laws are absolute, and by them all must abide. I have declared it.
Your laws have done nothing. People are suffering under your rule, and you don't even realize it.
No one would have the audacity to disobey me. Surely this is a mistake.
You should listen to him, you know.
Juno. Impossible! You're forbidden from entering the city. Guards!
Your guards respect your sons. And when you appointed that hybrid as your Dicastis, your sons turned to us.
Even my sons know better than to bow to a warmonger!
The humans are bringing war whether we want it or not, Poseidon.
They should, after what you've done.
You mean what they've forced us to do? Poseidon worries about the sun and his solar floral regeneration project. Catastrophe is coming for us. On that we agree. But there is only one catastrophe: humanity.
You can't trust Eta! He's a lunatic! You have no idea the monsters he's trapped in his hidden lair!
It was hidden only to Poseidon. My wife knew everything
Oh, so
about
that's the
Hybrid. Project
guy
Olympus was my
she always
idea.
talked about. Okay.
The end of a cycle in Atlantis doesn't have to be a catastrophe.
It's far worse. We've detected changes in the surface of the sun. If we don't prepare...
If we don't prepare, humans will kill us all. The only ecological catastrophe we face is the one we created ourselves.
When I got here, Poseidon said I was where I belonged. Someone tell me why I'm really here. Now!
Such sadness. He's even more human than I expected. Eta, answer him.
Gladly. In you, we found opportunity. Imagine the possibilities if we duplicated your hybrid form. We could employ our technology to control your mind. You, hybrid, can be used to craft Juno's ultimate weapon.
Or rather, you could have been. My husband's experiment was promising, but after observation, we've decided you are a failure. Our new weapon is far deadlier than you could ever be.
The Ekatochires. Aida, you didn't.
I did.
The Ekatochires will rise. Project Olympus will strike fear so deeply into the hearts of humanity, they would never consider revolt. And you will declare my husband the Dikastis Vasilevs.
Dikastis, stop this. If they're successful, we are doomed. All of us. You have to trust me.
You deal with these two. I'll find a way to stop their plans.
We all know I can't trust Juno.
It's too late. The procedure was already a success. The Ekatochires lives. Can't you hear him stir?
You did this in my laboratory under the palace. Entrance was barred when I outlawed human experimentation.
What is that sound? Is that your weapon?
I will bring justice to these two, but I need you to stop the Ekatochires before it kills us all. Go!
Well, last time it was a game where I had to fight Hecatonchires. It was interesting to say the least. Let's do this. Oh, lovely. Hello.
These minions are from Aida's experiments. I can't let them
Feast. Flesh. Joy in death.
The only one dying is you.
Oh, I'm out of arrows apparently. Let's fix that. Nope, that's not how I do it. Shows how often I create arrows. Fine then, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wasn't too bad. Hades was tougher.
Remarkable. You really are the greatest of the humans and of my people.
Where is Juno and Etta?
Imprisoned, for now. But they will not stop.
If imprisonment won't stop them, then leave them alone in a room with me. I'll make sure they never hurt anyone again.
And what would that prove? That you're as cruel as Juno and her husband?
I don't intend to prove anything. I intend to stop this, and to save those that have suffered because of your hubris.
So in the end, you brought judgment to Atlantis after all. Very well, Gastis. Do you still have Cerberus' device?
This is a long loading screen.
I didn't tell you everything about your stuff. It is a bridge between your two selves. But by coupling it with the powers of the devices you retrieved from the Cerberus and the Gadolhires, we can end Atlantis' cycle forever.
I wasn't just awakening my sixth sense. I was unlocking the power to destroy the entire city.
In the wrong hands, the staff has the power to destroy everything. That is why you, and only you, could be its keeper.
You act like you knew this would happen.
I'm tired, just as you are. I waited many cycles for Atlantis' final judgment to come. I only wish it had come sooner. Think of the suffering it would have prevented.
If we do this, you and your sons...
My family have had generations to show kindness, modesty,
temperance. We refused, and in so doing, this choice was made by us as much as by you.
The humans in this city don't deserve to die.
When we do this, the horns will wail and the animals will be set free. Humans in the Borimos Ring will know to take their boats. I assure you, they will escape.
If we sink the city, but I'm in it, then I die too.
No. You are the keeper of the staff. It will protect you. Unfortunately for you, now is not your time.
You said it yourself. Juno and Etta will never stop. I've seen those laboratories, the experiments in them. There's only one way to end the suffering here. Destroy this place.
My one wish is that I had more time to learn from you. In time, I may have learned to be more human.
Here, Poseidon.
Keeper of the Staff, your trials are over.
We're back in the throne room.
Tell me, now that you have seen the fate of Atlantis, how do you feel?
You want to know how I'm feeling? I'm tired, Lydia.
Your burden is great, Keeper. The staff will replenish your physical body, but with time, you must learn that your strength comes from within.
So, what was all this?
What you have experienced are echoes of memories, distorted, but no less real.
Whose memories?
These two, some were even my own. In my time as Dikastis, I also tried to bring balance to Atlantis, but it wasn't enough.
You?
And now you.
My trials forced me to reunite with my grandfather. Phoebe, Brasidas, even Albinor.
And in so doing, you passed a valuable trial. The staff has the power to prolong life. That is not your role. You must learn to say goodbye again and again, but let death take what it will from this world.
Were they real?
They are with you always, so yes. In time you must let them go, but that will be another trial.
My trials in Elysium brought destruction and rebellion.
Not due to you, but Persephone. She was a ruler who controlled her domain through extreme order. In so doing, you saw that her rule was doomed to failure.
In the underworld, I was forced to endure a realm of pure chaos.
Indeed. Hades was a king who invited that chaos, and devastation came with it. But know this, you will be forced to endure far worse suffering before your death has come.
Elysium and the underworld were doomed. But in Atlantis, I almost thought Poseidon and I could do some good.
Yet there you discovered the issue as we really were. Flawed. No matter how many times I have seen that echo of memory, my home always meets destruction.
I'm ready to leave. You coming? We, are entwined after all.
You saw Persephone rule through order, Hades through chaos, and even had a taste of being a ruler yourself in Atlantis.
It was a disaster.
You have seen there is no path to power for the Keeper. In the staff, you have the ability to bring this world to its knees, but that is not your role. You must use your strength to restrain the power of the staff, to guard it, to keep.
My mother once told me I was sent by the gods to protect this world. I gave her my word. And now, I give my word to you.
And what of your word, heir of memories? You must wake up and redeem yourself before it's too late, or it will be you who tears this world apart. Now wake! The interloper has found you. Wake! Now!
No! Where are you?
Talking to yourself, Layla Hassan? Clearly the Isu artifact has had quite the effect on you. You're going mad.
Mr. Berg, you finally showed up.
Most impressive. I knew if anyone could discover this place, it was you. But you left Abstergo before you could be assigned this mission.
Sigma 6 found it just fine after you tapped into our comm signal. We know it was you.
Correct. What you don't know is that I've been listening in for much longer. Ever since you found the Book of Herodotus, from Templar research I'm sure you stole.
Abstergo are murderers, and you're nothing but their killing machine.
A righteous claim. And what of the Sigma team I dispatched earlier to find you? You killed them.
Look, I saw your files in the Abstergo database. I know about Alina. If you knew what the staff could do for her...
Don't say a word about her.
Then forget it! I was trying to compromise.
No compromising. The artifact is coming with me.
You had no right to do what you did to Deanna. You should have come after me!
You're always next on the list. I'll check you off today.
You're a real Yahomar, so this is over.
Indeed. The world outside is coming to its inevitable end. Whose side you're on,
won't matter anymore. Come, hand over the staff.
It does matter. I'll always be an assassin. And if you want the staff, you're gonna have to take it from me.
First Victoria, now. Admit it, you can't handle the power of the artifact.
Wanna know my favorite thing about the staff?
Don't gloat.
It's the... immortality.
Petty to the end.
The thing is, Mr. Berg, I don't care if you live or die. You just gotta get out of my way. Face it, Templar's lost. Altair 2, come in. Altair 2, come in. Atlantis has been compromised.
My legs.
Alethea? Alethea! Okay, think, Layla. Your comms are broken. How do you get help? Vic, I failed you. I'm sorry I didn't listen. I wasn't there when you needed me. Remember that night you made dinner? I'm sorry I said you can't cook. If I knew this is what would happen, I never would have... Please. Send me a sign. Your earpiece. Can anyone hear me?
Victoria, we've been trying to find a way to force communication. First, we lost everyone's vitals, and
Elena.
then...
It's me.
Layla? How? This is Victoria's channel. Where is she? What's been happening down there? Did you finish the trials?
Yes, we have the staff. I finished our trials, but...
That's incredible! An actual Isu artifact in assassin control. This changes everything.
I'm not in control, Elena, and nothing's changed. Also, Berg is the interloper. He's in the throne room with me. Look, I'll explain everything, but the Templars know what we're doing, and they're after us. I need you to get me out of here.
With you? Are you safe?
We fought. He passed out, but he's stable. Please don't make me check on him.
You didn't... kill him?
No. He's still alive.
Sit tight, Layla. We're coming for you, but it might take time. What are you gonna do?
Until you get here, I'm going back into the Animus. There are a lot of people to say goodbye to.
Guess that's it then. It's the final DLC. Oh, we're back on Kefalonia. Pretty cool. So close look over the map. See if there's any chance that the final quest line is spawned, but I doubt it. Doesn't look like it. Oh well. That was good though. That was a really good ending to the DLC. Oh. I got all the trophies for it as well, which is really sweet. Right then. I'm gonna stop the stream here now. Thank you all so much for hanging out. And I'll catch y'all later. Have a good day, y'all.